Welcome to Everyday Money Matters, where we explore practical tips on saving and making money in your daily life. Get ready to embark on a journey towards financial empowerment and smart choices. Subscribe now and let's make every day count for your wallet. In today's video, we will discuss how many credit cards do you need? Now let's get to it. A credit card is a valuable financial tool when used the right way. It can help provide your budget some breathing room when money is tight, allow you to earn rewards on your spending, and even help you build good credit. But the big question is, how much plastic is too much? The answer, as you might have suspected, isn't so clear-cut. Really, it's as many as you can comfortably manage. So what does that mean exactly? Find out what the experts have to say. According to the latest figures from Experian, the average American has 3.84 credit cards with an average credit limit of 365s. And their credit journey usually begins early, with the average Gen Z consumer having 2.1 credit cards. Your credit card habits account for a huge portion of your credit score's makeup, from the number of cards you apply for to your balances, payment history, and more. Being selective about which cards you have and how many is key to maintaining a healthy score. So how many credit cards should you have, and how many is too many? According to experts, the answer is, it depends. The number of credit cards you should have ultimately depends on your personal needs and spending habits. Some consumers use only one card so they can build credit history, but other consumers may want many different cards for personal business, travel, airline status, etc. As far as how many is too many, you'll want to limit the number of credit cards you have to how many you can feasibly keep track of and afford to pay off each month. Credit cards are only a valuable asset as long as you can make on-time payments and avoid carrying a balance from month to month. If you aren't able to do that, you could find yourself crushed by unmanageable debt, interest, and fees. On the flip side, if you can manage to keep track of your payment due dates and keep your spending under control, you could see a boost in your credit score over time. Each time you apply for a new credit card, the financial institution will pull your credit report to determine whether to approve your application. This is known as a hard inquiry. Too many cards can hurt your credit score since the hard credit check for each card application can lower your score at least temporarily. If you're approved, a new credit card can positively impact your credit mix and credit utilization ratio by introducing a new kind of credit into your portfolio and increasing your available credit. However, it can also hurt your score if it's one of a series of recent credit applications or if you fail to make any payments on time. There are cases when having multiple credit cards can be beneficial. Rewards credit cards, for example, can help you cut costs if you're using a card that rewards you for purchases you were already planning to make. Using a card that offers cashback on dining and restaurant purchases and a card affiliated with a service station retailer for purchasing fuel can be a smart way to maximize card value. Some consumers might also prefer to have at least 2 credit cards so that they can use one for everyday expenses and use the other to finance large purchases. Before you sign up for additional credit cards, you should first take a close look at your spending habits to see if you can pinpoint any patterns. If you're making frequent trips to the grocery store, filling up your tank daily, or visiting a certain retail store often, you might consider a credit card that will reward that spending and help you save in the long run. Once you've decided which cards make the most sense for you to have, you'll want to set yourself up to succeed by setting up automatic payments and regularly monitoring your spending and credit score. You can even choose your credit card payment date so that it aligns with the same day that your paycheck hits your bank account. The most important thing is to make sure you are paying at least your minimum payment on time. From there, be mindful of your interest rate, focusing on paying higher interest cards down or off completely. Managing multiple cards isn't for everyone. It can tempt you to spend more than you can afford to pay off and drag your credit score way down. Knowing what kind of spender you are and being realistic about your ability to manage multiple cards is key. You may want to hold off on applying for a new credit card if you struggle with debt management. Having access to even more credit could add to your growing debt balance. Know when to say when and avoid applying for a new card if you're already struggling to manage the ones you have. You have too many recent hard inquiries. Each time you apply for a new credit card or other type of financing, a hard inquiry will be recorded on your credit report. Applying for too many lines of credit in a short time can do some serious damage to your credit score and scare lenders away from doing business with you. You plan to apply for financing soon. A clean credit report and high credit score are key to scoring financing for a new home, car, or business. If you're planning to apply for a loan soon, consider holding off on any new credit card applications until after you've secured the financing you need. Before you add a new card to your wallet, make sure it will work for and not against your financial goals and budget. A credit card can allow you to extend your purchasing power by buying things and paying for them when you have the cash, at least as long as you are working within your overall available income. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more.